Lovely. We are. I'm getting emotional again, Darren. This is the last part of the last show this season. So, you know, you've only got 12 and a half minutes. Enjoy it while it lasts, because we're not back for a while yet. But anyway.
It's still 0-0, by the way, any aliens arena.
Is it? Mikel denies another attack from Bayern, because he had a great match, because he was basically the man of the match. Anyway, I am Stanford Chidge. This is the Chelsea Football Fancast. This lovely fella here is Pablo. This is the amazing Dazza Mental Mantle. I'm absolutely cracking form tonight. He's always good when he's had his hair shaved. Have you noticed that?
I can't say I made the connection. But...
I'm just throwing it out there. It could be a reason. It's reverse Samson, says Ross. That sounds like a weird sexual position. I've been telling Ross to stop reading those books. Ross, don't do it. You'll do yourself an injury, fella. Anyway, we also have the fantastic benches who have been throughout this season mostly. I mean, you know, Seb's a bit of a glory hunter. He's come up for the last show.
In his T-shirt.
In his T-shirt, trying to get on our good side. It's working. And we've had Gaffer and Dan and Andy have been the mainstay of the benches all season. And we mustn't forget to have a shout-out for no Harry Baker this week.
Yeah.
Harry is in Portugal.
He is.
I wonder why.
It's not for the Champions League.
No, it's not for the Champions League. Oh, no. He just happens to be in Portugal anyway. Well, fair enough. Well done, Harry. Right, it's now time for... We have no Chadder's stats, because Chadder's been busy getting married and stuff. And congratulations, Chadder, by the way, for getting married.
And Mrs. Chad.
But we do instead have a bit of Chelsea news, which is coming up with a bit of stingage, I believe. There we go. It is time for the Chelsea News Roundup, and we have lots and lots of news this week. I will get through it as quickly as I can, but they all are massively important. The first of which is Campo Retro have managed to get hold of some new England 1982 and 1990 shirts, because they sold out of them absolutely rapidement. Look at them. They were selling like hotcakes, apparently. They're brilliant. I love that 1982 one. I was a kid at the time. Brian Robson scoring in 16 seconds against the Frogs. It was lovely. And then, of course, the 1990 shirt, you know, made famous by Gaza and Chris Waddle, missing a penalty, of course. But generally, a fantastic tournament. So there we go. Very favourite shirts of mine. Now, these England classics are perfect attire for the World Cup, which is about to be thrust upon us from Brazil. And they're only 25 quid. And all you have to do, get yours before they run out again, and all you have to do is go to camporetro.com. Those fabulous people. Brilliant, brilliant shirts. I've got loads of brilliant Chelsea ones as well if you don't fancy an England one. But get on there and get a shirt. Only 25 quid. Hurry up. Right. Now, I've said this before, but I'm going to say it again because it is breaking news. This is Jeff Shreve's level news, this is. But we, the Chelsea Fancast, and me, Stanford Chidge, have been nominated again for the 2013-14 World Soccer Talk Awards for the following categories. The Best Club Podcast, that would be the Chelsea Fancast. The best Podcast Presenter, which would be Stanford Chidge, me. And the Best Club Blog for our fabulous new website, chelseafancast.com. And the Best Blogger, Stanford Chidge. So we're doing all right. Now, the voting closes this Sunday, the 25th of May. So you've only got about 3 or 4 days to gerrymander as many votes as you possibly can. Vote early and vote often, as Dr. Mark would always say. And the winners will be announced on Thursday, May the 27th. Now, we are way down the list at the moment. There's lots of them at the moment. And usually the Liverpool or Arsenal ones win. So please get on there. Vote for me. Vote for the Fancast. If I win, we all win. If the Fancast wins, I win. Sorry, we all win. You know it makes sense. Go and vote. And to do that, you go to worldsoccertalk.com/awards. Do it now. It'd be lovely to... I mean, we've come so close to winning it before. We've been second a few years, you know.
Yeah.
You're third, you know. It'd be nice to win it, you know. Come on. We've won one before. We won that one up in...
FBA. If you want us to be like Arsenal and have one trophy, then don't vote for us. But if you want us to better, then vote for us.
Yeah, come on, vote for us.
We've got about 4 categories. Chidge has done a lot of work on the blogging thing as well.
I have. Yeah, I'll give you the address again, just in case you forget it. It's worldsoccertalk.com/awards. worldsoccertalk.com/awards. Vote now. Make sure you get them in. It'd be lovely. Now, right, other stuff. Our friends at Chelsea in America are planning their annual party. By the way, thanks so much for this T-shirt, Beth, and for the other ones that I got from you. I'll hopefully wear those next season too, but that was really generous of you all. Now, they're planning their annual party in Vegas this summer. The dates are 13th to the 16th of June. It'll be a massive weekend.
First weekend of the World Cup, isn't it?
It is the first weekend of the World Cup. Whatever happens in Vegas...
Stays in Vegas?
Stays in Vegas, which is probably just as well known, that lot. They quite often have a few Chelsea players there too, ex-Chelsea players. So if you want to go check it out, all the information about getting out there and what to do and all the rest of it is at chelseainamerica.com. chelseainamerica.com.
What? Yahoo special thing?
That's a bit premature, isn't it? Right, the next bit of news is fantastic. I have a message, a very, very special message for you. Here it is. Not that one. No. There we go.
Special one. Have you got what it takes? It takes a lot to impress me. Get creative and upload your best football skills, trick shots and goals. Use the hashtag special ones so I can decide if you are good enough to win a coaching session with me in London. Go to specialones.tumblr.com for all the details.
Wow, that's the first time.
I just had this horrible image of these really skillful people turning up and getting told to track back.
Yeah.
I only said it because it was funny.
It was actually quite funny for you. Almost qualified as a joke. I'm shocked. We're about to nominate him for a bit of a late coming award.
I'm done, mate.
Oh, look! I thought Jonathan Kidd was the only diva we had on the show. You've obviously been learning too much from him. That's brilliant. That's the first time we've ever had Jose Mourinho talking during this show. How about that? Now, just to reiterate, he's partnered with Yahoo Sports to give fans from across the world a special opportunity to meet and train with him at Chelsea. All you need to do is submit a 10-second video of your most impressive football skills, and you'll have a chance of attending a training session at Chelsea with the special one, Jose Mourinho. And apparently there'll be 5 winners from Brazil who will play a five-a-side game against a local team, with another 5 winners to be selected from other participating regions who will also attend that training session at Chelsea with Mourinho. Now, to enter and see what the other football fans have uploaded so far, as he said, go to special1s.tumblr.com. You'll figure it out. You can see it on the screen. That's amazing, isn't it? That's pretty cool. I mean, if it wasn't fat and old, I'd enter that. Maybe I could do a fat and old trick or something.
No, from what you've told us regularly about your football skills, I don't think you'd win.
I was good at kicking. Yeah, but he'd have liked me because I kicked people. You know, you got to have a player who likes to do the dirty stuff. That was me.
You failed the screening though because you couldn't do a flick up through a basketball hoop.
Well, I remember this will date it, but I remember when we watched the 1978 World Cup. All that summer, all of us, and I'd have been about 13 at the time, we were all trying to do the Osvaldo Ardiles flick, you know, where you kind of flick the ball up and get it over your head. And we were doing it. I managed to do that. I could do that.
Are you 50 next year?
Yeah, 50, big 5-0 next year. Right, I am very, very sad to say that is all we have time for this season. Now, hopefully, serious chidge bit here, hopefully we will be back next season. Possibly on TV, and if not, on Mixler, or maybe just the old school podcast. A lot of this is going to depend on whether we can get some sponsorship for the studio, whether the studio's still here, or if not, whether we can get hold of a radio station to do it in. Lots and lots of ifs and buts and maybes and ponderables, I'm afraid. But if you know anybody at all out there who can either help us in terms of sponsoring the show, or finding us a radio station to do it in, or a TV studio to do it in if this one isn't available, then do let me know by emailing chelseafancast@gmail.com. All of your correspondence will be treated in the strictest confidence. I will only tell Darren and Pablo. It's fair enough, isn't it? But no, seriously, we could do with a bit of a help, really, because I'd like to carry it on. It's been brilliant doing this for 6 years now. I love these boys on the show like brothers, and I would be bereft if I couldn't do this show with them anymore. Anyway, apart from all that, we're all off on the summer. We'll be watching a bit of World Cup. We'll be getting... I don't do a bit of cricket, actually, because I like to do a bit of that in the summer. You know, and other than that, I'll be writing stuff on the website. But you can email us, as I said, at chelseafancast.com during the summer. You can tweet us at chelseafancast. Do check the website out, chelseafancast.com. Read the blogs, catch up with any of the shows that you might have missed. The other thing is I'm hoping to upload the entire archive of shows this summer, and I will keep you posted on that. So how about that? Now, Darren, thank you so much for this season. Big hug for Darren. You've been brilliant as always. It's been an
Thank you,
absolute
David.
pleasure. You enjoyed yourself?
Yeah, I have done. It's been a good season. We've evolved from the old pub.
We're now on TV. Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah, it's I don't know. I like it here. It's
good.
And it's good for you because you have to do less work.
That's true.
So-
I actually have to do a lot more work. Pablo, absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
You two have been the absolute bastions of this show this year, and I love you to pieces for it. Have you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's about as exciting as you get.
How convincing.
Yeah. Always great to have Pablo on here. I have to say, I do like it with three of us. I think it's more fun.
I don't know. It kind of feels like a.
You feel a bit exposed,
Message,
don't you?
yeah.
But you're getting to say more, and
I like it. I like 3.
Pete, the gallery said it's better. I think you get. I hear
No,
you.
so,
more.
okay, so we started off with 5, then we went down to 4, now we're at 3. It's going to end up with Chids just talking for 2 hours, isn't
It's
it?
going to be me.
That's your plan. We don't like this.
Don't tell everybody. It's going to be just me. So it's brilliant. Thank you so much for all of your hard work. I really do appreciate it. Benches, you have been brilliant. It's been lovely to see you this year. Seb, lovely to see you always. We'll see you more, I think, next year.
Yeah, I'll be.
Because you're going to be back in the manor. Gaffer, Dan and Andy, I mean, you have been, again, the bastion of the benches this year. I love you for it. Round of applause for the benches, who have been brilliant. There we go. Give yourself the clap as well. Magic stuff.
You realise they come in more to go to the pub afterwards.
I know, but they are lovely. Right, thanks to Greg and Ross tonight for making the pictures work and generally being fantastic and wonderful. But, a very, very, very special thank you to everyone who visits the website, listens to or watches this little show that we do for you on a Monday night. It really wouldn't be the same without you. And a massive shout out to everyone that we've met at the games this season, drunk with in the pubs, chatted to on Twitter, Facebook and Mixlr. And a massive, massive, massive thank you to Johnny Turner, and happy birthday to him. He is a true Chelsea legend and he knows why. Thank you, mate. I love you.
Happy birthday to Darren Barker as well.
And happy birthday to Darren Barker too. We've got to go. We've got to go.
Just say,
Thank you for listening. See you next time. Until then, keep it blue, keep it carefree, keep it Chelsea. Up the Chelsea!